Hey, let us explain how we install Debian 8 on Virtualbox. First, you go to the website of Debian, debian.org. When you click the Getting Debian button, we see this page. We're gonna scroll down and going to download the complete installation image. We click on it. Then further on the page, we have CD DVD images using HTTP or FTP. We click on it, scroll down again, and then we have the official images of the stable release. It's self-explaining. We scroll down to see DVD, and I'm going to use the AMD 64 version. So we click on it. Now when you see this, you have DVD 1, 2 and 3. You only need 1, 2 and 3 are for software, additional software, but this is the main system on DVD 1. So we download this. It's gonna take a while. It's 3.7 gigs, so don't be scared. It's just, I already downloaded it on my desktop, as you can see. So I'm gonna start from there. First, in Virtualbox, we're gonna create a new, I'm gonna name it Debian 8.3, 8.5, 8.3, as you can see. 8.3. Click next. The recommended memory size, I always use a minimum of 4 gigs, but I think 2 gigs will do the same thing, but I'm gonna use 4 gigs for this setup. We're gonna create a hard disk now, a Virtualbox disk image, a VDI, dynamically allocated, so click next. This is the name of the hard drive we're gonna make, as you can see, and I'm gonna set it up to 30 gigs is enough. You can choose whatever you want. I think 10 gigs will do the same thing, so just create one. If it's too small, the install will say it's too small, of course. When we click on the settings button, when Debian is selected, you can see this window pop up. And on general, on system, I'm gonna uncheck floppy. I'm gonna use USB tablet. These settings are all fine. The only thing I'm gonna do is select more processors. If your BIOS has enabled this option of virtualization, you can select more options. Now on display, I'm gonna use the full amount of memory I can get. Now on storage, you can see we have an empty disk. When you click on it, it's a secondary master, and here we insert the Debian ISO we downloaded. So I already have it standing right here, so I'm gonna click on it. You can browse to it. It is to choose a virtual disk file, so you can browse to it. See, it's my desktop. Now on network, we're gonna attach a bridged net adapter, and here you select the name of your Ethernet adapter on your PC. So I only have one Ethernet adapter. On USB, I'm gonna select USB 3.0. It's not actually necessary, but it's easier for some software. It's pre-configured from the setup. If you can't click on 2.0, 3.0, the problem is because you need to browse the web to Virtualbox. When we click on the website of Virtualbox, I'm gonna scroll a bit down on the download 5.0 Virtualbox, and here you can see there is an extension pack available for all supported platforms, so it will support USB 2.0 and 3.0 devices. Just download it, click on the download file, and it will install all the necessary things in Virtualbox. And that's all we need to do. So I'm gonna click OK, and we're gonna start our first run. Now we need to use our keyboard to go to the graphical install. You have 5 options. Yes, we go to graphical install and press enter. Select your language. I'm gonna use English. I'm gonna keep it on the location of United States, and actually I'm from Belgium, so I'm gonna continue. Here, configure the keyboard. So it's a Belgian keyboard. So your keyboard is probably from where you are located, so keep your head up. Sometimes during the clip I'm accelerating the video, so the watch time is drastically shortened. Now enter a host name for your system. Name it whatever you want. I'm gonna keep it on Debian. Not gonna use a domain name. If you have a domain, you want to add it, but it's again we're using Virtualbox, so it's not actually the option. Enter a root password. And click on continue. A full name for the new user, of course. It's probably right. Username for your account. It's also you do best. You can choose your own name, of course. Choose a password for the new user. Again, use a password. Oh. So, configure your clock. I'm gonna keep it on Eastern. Continue. Use the entire disk. If you want to set up with LVM or encrypted LVM, make sure you know what you're doing, especially when you use manual. So I'm gonna use the guided one, so the setup will do all the settings for us. Continue. This is the Virtualbox disk we created, easy, pbox hard disk. Continue. All files in one partition, recommended for new users. That's right. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna finish partitioning and write changes to the disk. That's obvious. Click on continue. Write the changes to your disk, and actually it needs to be on yes, do not forget, and continue. A lot of continues. Right, here it's asking us for CD or DVD. No, we're not gonna use the DVD2 or DVD3 for additional software, so keep it on no and continue. Here is the same thing for the DVDs, but on a network mirror, again no to continue. Alright, the setup is asking us, or we're going to participate in the package usage survey, and we're not going to do this. If you want, you can click yes, but again, we're on Virtualbox. Continue. Now we're at the point we're gonna use the mate look of our desktop environment. So check mate, and I'm gonna uncheck print server so the GBDaddy doesn't install a print server, and continue. Okay, install the grub bootloader on the master boot records. of course we are going to do this. Click yes to continue. Enter the device manually, it's not the setting we're going to use. We're going to install the bootloader on our Virtualbox hard disk. And continue. So the installation is complete. Make sure you remove the installation media. Don't worry, Virtualbox again does this for us. I'm going to show you. If you look at settings, on storage, you can see the disk is empty now. It was just first, so that's actually pretty easy. And continue. Debian 8 version is asking us to put in our account name and your password. Log in like this. So this is how Debian 8 looks like, all running, as you can see. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have all our tools we need to start it. Thanks for watching.